Good morning, this is Cooking with Connie, and this week's episode we're going back to doing a shape-approved recipe. So all for my shape friends, this one we're going to do a little taste of Italy today. So we're going to be doing a meatball, and it's going to have spinach and some garlic and some goat cheese and manchego cheese. So what I started with is a pound of I've used ground beef, but you could do ground chicken, ground turkey, whatever you want to do with it. We're going to do an egg in here. I've got that. I did a cup of fresh spinach and I chopped that up with a little chopper. We're going to do our Italian zest flavored God. So we're going to do about a tablespoon of that seasoning in here. I did my nut thins, about 30 nut thins, ended up with about a half a cup of our breadcrumbs or cracker crumbs. So that's what's in here. So we're basically just throwing everything in here. We're going to put that manchego cheese in. And for those of you who are not familiar with manchego cheese, that is sheep cheese. We're going to put our garlic in here. So we're using 4 cloves of garlic. And then a half a teaspoon of black pepper. Get my pepper open. So what we're going to be doing, I have divvied this up into 12, my 4 ounces of goat cheese into 12 little balls. So we're going to mix all this up, and then I'm going to flatten my patties out, put the cheese in the middle, and make them into balls. Then we're going to be putting them in the oven at 350 degrees. So basically it's just mixing these up like you would a meatball. Let me get my pepper in here. Smells good already, but I love me some garlic. Okay, we're going to take a break. I'll be back. All right, guys, so we have divided our meatballs into 12. I flattened them out and then placed the goat cheese and rolled it up around it to make it into our meatballs. We're going to put this in a 350 degree oven. And then we're going to cook it probably 30, 45 minutes until they're done. And we'll kind of let you know the cooking time when we get them out and finished. So we will see you shortly with our next steps. All right, guys, we are back. This is our spaghetti and meatballs. So these are garlic, spinach, goat cheese meatballs. These are shape approved for my shape people that want some Italian flavoring. So we've used these new Natural Health. This is a heart of palm spaghetti. All I did with it was open the package. I heated up my marinara sauce, added a little extra seasoning. I put a little extra garlic, a little bit of Italian seasoning in it. Heated that, put my pasta in the pan, put my spaghetti marinara sauce over that, and then we have topped this with a little extra marinara sauce. So this is going to be really yummy, especially if you're really craving that pasta craving. So remember Cooking with Connie, because we have all your gluten-free, sugar-free, and a lot of shape-approved recipes on here for all our friends. So remember this week, like, share, subscribe, and make good choices.